Pinag-utos ni Commandant Admiral Ronnie Hilgaban na magpalipad tayo ng PCG aircraft. Ito yung Islander yesterday. And because of what we found using the dark vessel detection of the Canadian government, na ginagamit natin sa pag-monitor ng ating exclusive economic zone. We learned using the DVD na ang dalawang China Coast Guard 3301 and 3304 are located in Pangasinan. Dahil dito, sa pagpapalipad ni Commandant, we confirm that the two China Coast Guard vessels, 3301 and 3304, are off the coast of Bolinao, Pangasinan. As a result of that, when we possibly identified the China Coast Guard vessels, nag-utos din si Commandant na mag-deploy ng dalawang Coast Guard vessel. Ito yung BRP Cabra and BRP Bagakay with bound number 4409 and 4410. Ngayong umaga, these two Coast Guard vessels reported that they are still currently monitoring and challenging the presence of these two China Coast Guard vessels at an approximate distance of 70 to 75 nautical miles off Luna, La Union province. So this is the current location of those China Coast Guard vessels and the Philippine Coast Guard. Again, if you're going to ask me what is the objective of the China Coast Guard vessels, uulitin ko lang ang naging interpretation natin why China Coast Guard is also illegally deploying their vessels in Zambales. For us, we believe na China wants to normalize their deployment of illegal deployment of China Coast Guard vessel also within our own exclusive economic zone. At dahil dito, the Commandant of the Philippine Coast Guard, Admiral Ronnie Hilgaban, has expressed his commitment na this kind of illegal actions of the China Coast Guard will not be normalized because we are going to remain vigilant at the same time to ensure that the tension will not escalate. For the China Coast Guard monster ship, ang binabantayan ngayon ng ating BRP Teresa Magbanwa ay ang China Coast Guard 5901. Noong January 4, it has a distance of 54 nautical miles. But as of today, it remained to be monitored at a distance of 120 nautical miles. For more than 30 days already, our Coast Guard vessels were able to push them away from our coastline. Sa pagpapalitan ni BRP Gabriela Silang, BRP Suluan, BRP Cabra, at ngayon BRP Teresa Magbanwa, ang ating mga brave men and women of the Philippine Coast Guard vessels were very successful in challenging the illegal deployment of the Chinese Coast Guard vessels off the coast of Zambales. Well, it started na nanggaling to sa may Mindoro, from Mindoro, and then umakyat siya ng Pangasinan at ngayon nasa La Union. We still don't know where will be the final area na kung saan maglalagi itong China Coast Guard vessels na to. But our two Coast Guard vessels will ensure na bubuntutan natin ito at gaya ng ginawa natin sa mga China Coast Guard na nakadeploy sa Zambales, this will also be challenged vigilantly by our Coast Guard vessels. Yes, that was the closest that masasabi natin. But again, the difference of these two China Coast Guard vessels with that of the China Coast Guard monster ship, etong pagdikit niya ng 34 nautical miles yesterday ay continuous. Kumbaga, na-detect natin siyang lumapit ng ganon, but it never stayed there for a long time. Dire-diretso lang siyang nagtatraverse ng kanyang movement. Well, that can be a possibility, but again, kung ang intention lang nila is to monitor the movement of our government vessels, whether for the Coast Guard or for the BFAR, they can actually monitor our AIS. Hindi naman tayo katulad ng Chinese Coast Guard na nagpapatay ng AIS. Well, first of all, we would like to recognize the achievement and effort ng National Bureau of Investigation and the Armed Forces of the Philippines in ensuring na itong mga foreign spies na to are captured to protect the secrecy of the movement of our government assets. As far as the Coast Guard is concerned, together with the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, tayo naman ay nakikipag-ugnayan, no, for the Armed Forces of the Philippines to make sure na our movement will not be telegraphed to the other side. Well, para sa amin nakakalungkot, no, na meron tayong mga kababayang Pilipino na nauugnay na allegedly are spying on the movement of the Philippine government assets. That is the reason kung bakit ang movement ng ating Coast Guard, ng BFAR, at ng Armed Forces of the Philippines has remained to be very confidential. Well, as far as the personnel on board, the Coast Guard personnel are concerned, they are properly vetted, no? And they are also reminded every once in a while yung secrecy and confidentiality ng ating deployment ng Coast Guard asset. We also have different ways to do background check to our personnel na siguraduhin na they will not be the source of leak ng ating movement. Well, it's an open book that we have a very limited number of assets. No, that can also be a possibility. On the part of the Philippine Coast Guard, we are strategically managing our limited resources. For example, we cannot commit our 2 97-meter vessel all at one time sa Bajo de Masinloc because another 97-meter has to stay in Palawan. So, ibig sabihin, despite of our limited resources, we know that the intention of China is to deplete our water assets. That's why we need to be very careful in allocating strategically the deployment of Coast Guard assets. As far as the Coast Guard is concerned, we are adhering to the guidance of President Bongbong Marcos. No? Ilang beses niya na itong sinabi, we should not be the reason to escalate the tension. We are not instigators of war, and we are a peace-loving nation. The mere fact that the Philippine Coast Guard vessels ang ginagamit natin sa pagdideploy dito sa mga illegal presence ng China Coast Guard shows the clear intention of the Philippine government. We're going to resolve these differences in a very peaceful manner, and we should not come up with other aggressive means, no, para tumaas ang tension na to. And that remains to be applicable until today. Well, yun nga yung irony, no? I think it's not just the Philippine government na nagsasabi nito, na iba ang sinasabi nila, iba rin ang ginagalaw nila, no? This has been our concern with the People's Republic of China for a long time already. For example, dito sa Radio Challenge, sinasabi nila we should come up with very diplomatic way in settling our differences. And then at the same time, sasabihin din nila sa Radio Challenge nila, they are not recognizing the 2016 Arbitral Award. So, on the one hand, they want to have a peaceful settlement ng issue, but on the other, they are not recognizing the Arbitral Award and even pushing the narrative na sila mismo ang may authority to conduct maritime law enforcement dito sa loob ng ating exclusive economic zone. And our response to that, we always say, no, na ang Philippine Coast Guard, we are just conducting a legitimate maritime law enforcement, and we're citing the Philippine Maritime Zones Act, UNCLOS, in the 2016 Arbitral Award. We are not carrying out other actions that would escalate the tension. We're just adhering to what is applicable and in line with the international law. You know, we always stay on our lane. No? For the Coast Guard, our mandate is to maintain our presence and to challenge the presence of the Chinese Coast Guard. As to the diplomatic action, it's for the Department of Foreign Affairs to assess the situation. What is the necessary action that their agency should carry out? For the Coast Guard, we're just documenting this and forwarding this to the National Task Force West Philippine Sea. We can provide all the evidences, the documentation of the illegal presence and the illegal patrol of the Chinese Coast Guard. Kung sino na ang magdidesisyon sa pagpa-file ng kahit na anong diplomatic action, I respect the competence of our Department of Foreign Affairs to make the sound judgment. Well, no. Wala tayong natanggap na impormasyon sa locals from Mindoro or even locals from Pangasinan. Ang nag-confirm lang talaga nito initially, of course, is the dark vessel detection, and then which prompted the commandant to deploy our Coast Guard Islander. So it's a Coast Guard Islander ang nag-confirm ng presensya nitong 2 China Coast Guard vessels na to. It was not reported by any fishermen from Mindoro or even in Pangasinan.